The issue of overly broad criminalisation of HIV non-disclosure, potential or perceived exposure, and non-intentional transmission is the focus of the work of the HIV Justice Network, of which I'm the coordinator. And we've been monitoring punitive laws and policies in this area. Started out as a blog in 2007, and now it's an international network of people working on this issue globally. And so I'm going to just give you a brief overview of how much of an issue this is. This is where we know that HIV non-disclosure, exposure, or transmission is a crime. We are aware of prosecutions in around 70 countries around the world since the epidemic began. And around 50 of these countries actually have HIV-specific laws. Although we're only aware of about half of these laws being used, that doesn't mean they haven't been used, but even if they haven't, the fact that they're on the books is stigmatizing and is against UN recommendations that no country should have a law that singles out HIV, a criminal law that singles out HIV. In terms of law enforcement hotspots around the world, you can see from the map that what we did is we took a look at where we knew there were prosecutions, and we compared that with the number of people living with HIV. And this is where the number of prosecutions is disproportionate compared to other parts of the world, even though prosecutions have happened in 70 countries. And you can see that the US, many of the states of the US, as well as Canada, that small dot is Bermuda. In Europe, we have all the Scandinavian countries, some of the countries of Central Europe, including Austria and Switzerland, and Singapore, and here in Australia, several of the states here in Australia, as well as New Zealand. The good thing is that this is, in fact, unfortunately, this should be a little bit embargoed. This is actually from a poster tomorrow. It's a little bit embargoed, it is embargoed, okay.